Hi YouTube, this is Blake
and Christine,
and we are going to do 20 facts about ourselves and one pet peeve at the end. One fact about today, it is March, the weather is overcast and it is actually quite cold. We're outside. It's quite freezing. I have little tiny ears and they're going to fall off.
So we're going to try to go quick with this video. Alrighty, do you want to start? Okay, I'll start. So my first fact about myself is I have traveled to over 10 different countries.
Fact about me is I have, I think, 6 or 7 brothers and sisters, and I am...
You should know.
I'm pretty sure I have 6 brothers and sisters, including me I would be 7, and I'm like around the oldest one. My sister and I are the same age, so.
Okay. So my second fact about myself is my first real pet that I got besides a fish was my hamster, and her name was Holly.
About me, I am obsessed with pencils and coins. I have a huge pencil and coin collection.
That I've collected from some of my countries around the world for you.
Yeah, I have coins around the world. It's not just like pennies and like junk like that. It's like actual coins from around the world. And pencils that are like from jean material and hockey pencils and stuff like that.
Yeah, not a well-known fact. So my third fact is that in grade 1 I spent Christmas in the hospital because I had pneumonia, and we kind of played a trick on my younger sister and told her that Christmas was the next day because I got released on Boxing Day. So our Christmas morning was on Boxing Day.
I have a fractured rib and a broken piece in my spine. The T11 is broken also. It's like in my lower back. So you have the 2 joints, the 2 bones, and like the little ligament thing in the middle is broken. So the 2 bones sit on top.
So you're a midget.
No, I'm just a bit shorter than I'm supposed to be apparently. Like I'm like a foot shorter than what the doctor said I would actually be.
Because your parents are both tall.
Yeah, I have really tall parents.
Okay, fourth fact about myself is growing up I hated cheese. Absolutely hated it. Would eat it on pizza because it was cooked, but did not like it anywhere else. As a kid, I was there to eat cheese all the time, but now I love it.
I have always had glasses. In kindergarten, I was the dorky little kid who had like glasses like stuck to them.
The goggle glasses.
Yeah, the goggle glasses. I've never not had my glasses on, except my dad just recently bought me contacts. So when it's summertime, I'll be able to wear them.
Yeah. Alrighty, another fact about myself is I've never permanently dyed my hair. I've done the color pulse that washes out before and the sun and stuff, but I've never actually permanently dyed my hair, so no natural.
I also have never dyed my hair before.
Although my mom thought that you did.
Yeah, her mom thought I dyed my hair since it's so dark, but my hair is naturally dark. And I've never willingly put makeup on myself before. She was the first person to put makeup on me.
Okay, another fact about myself is I work at the zoo. I loved going to the zoo as a kid, and now I get to work there.
But with me, I am Italian, so it's probably, I just thought about that because I have really dark hair and like really hairy, so it's kind of an excuse, I guess. Whenever someone looks at my arms, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so hairy, you look like a monkey boy." I'm always like, "Oh, I'm Italian, it's fine."
It's all good.
It's all good.
Okay, so my next fact is kind of related to me working in the zoo. Is with me working in the zoo, I have been face to face with a giraffe and got to feed it.
I love taking pictures and doing anything that has to do with art, like drawing, coloring little kids' coloring books. Someone looking at me. Photography, I don't even know, digital art and stuff like that, so just love it. Love it.
I have another animal fact about myself is that I've had to play tug of war with a lemur over a shovel before in their exhibit because he wouldn't give it back to me. If you could only picture that, me wrestling with a lemur.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a pro athlete, and not like soccer or hockey or tennis. I wanted to be a runner. I thought that I was really good. I used to go to track meets and do track and field, and yeah, I wanted to be in the Olympics, and I even did like cross country and stuff like that, and I thought it was amazing.
But imagine that I ran too. You saw me out.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to be. when I was younger.
Alrighty. Another fact about me is I started dancing when I was 3 years old. So little 3-year-old me was in ballet and did it all the way until I was like 17, 18. So I'm in university and I'm going to be a teacher and I'm a history major. So love learning about history and various things. I always say that I love learning about the Holocaust, and people give me really weird looks and think that I'm like some neo-Nazi. I'm not. I just love learning about World War II. Okay, your turn.
Going off that note, I hated school as a kid. Hated it. Could not give two shits about it, and now I'm in university to become a teacher.
Flip side of that story.
Yep.
Alrighty, my next fact is that I love Disney World. I have been there twice, and I would go back there in a heartbeat. The minute you step into Disney World, you just feel like a kid again. Magic Kingdom is the best.
I am terrified of two things in my life that you will probably see me scream from if they ever come near me. Number one is birds. I don't like birds. If they come near me, I'm like a giddish little girl and I'll be screaming. I hate birds. They're just, they're dirty, they're poopy, they're flappy around.
How many times have I been pooped on by a bird?
I don't know.
You clean bird crap off if you get to see the other day.
Yeah, that was pretty gross. Second thing, I don't like fish. I don't know why. If I'm swimming and there's a fish by me, I'll be like all up on that person. I don't even, if it's seaweed on my feet, I don't care. A fish touches me, I go crazy. I don't like fish.
Yeah, that's the same with me. When I was in Cuba and I was swimming with the dolphins with my dad as a kid, I had no problem with the dolphins. It was the fish that were in the water that were surrounding us that I was scared of. Alright, my next fact is, well, since I'm really, really short and I should love wearing heels and wearing them out, I absolutely hate wearing heels, and I would much rather throw on a pair of Converse or Toms and wear that. Dress, pants, shorts, anything. I would wear them.
Hey YouTube, sorry, it was cold, so we moved. Okay, so for my fact, I really like sharks, and I have a shark necklace I wear every single day. So I'm wearing it now because I'm actually on my break for placement. So
we'll get a pull at it.
Yeah, they always pull. I'll be like, "Where'd you get it? I'm on it."
Alrighty, so my next fact is I've had 3rd-degree burns on my back. It was from a trip when I went down to Haiti and kept putting on sunscreen, but I guess I wasn't strong enough down there, and I got really bad 3rd-degree burns on my back.
Okay, it sounds really lame, but I have 3 tattoos. That's it. But I am working on my sleeve. I think maybe next month I'm finishing this up here.
It looks sick. Alrighty, so my 14th fact about myself is I have curved pinkies. Not a lot of people noticed that at first, but I'm not sure if you can see, but they both curve inwards. Doctor said I got squished in my mom's stomach when I was in there, and yeah, they said they could fix it, but that would mean breaking both my pinkies, and they haven't stopped me from doing anything yet, so I don't really want to reset my pinkies.
I love to shop. I really like to online shop and max out my credit cards.
Hence why I hold on to them now.
Yeah, I have just a really bad addiction to shopping. You probably wouldn't know that from looking at me, but I really, really, really love to shop.
My next fact is when I was younger, I cracked my head open on my parents' marble fireplace. I got so excited I was trying on my Halloween costume and I fell and cracked my forehead. I used to have a scar right across it, and luckily I didn't need stitches, but there was blood everywhere and it ruined my Halloween costume.
I like to cut my own hair. I don't like when other hairdressers cut it or people that I know. I just always do it myself.
So to go along for my last fact is I've never had stitches and I've never broken any bones, knock on wood.
I've never been fully diagnosed from a doctor, but I'm pretty sure I have ptosis in my eye. I think it's my left eye. Actually, my ex-girlfriend pointed it out. I have an eye that droops lower than the other one. It's kind of smaller. So I might go to the doctors for that and see if I actually have it or not. But I wasn't diagnosed when I was a baby. I don't know.
My next thing is I had braces for 6 months. That's it. Only 6 months.
I was in choir in my old high school.
Let me just check. So I guess you could call me a control freak. I like to be in control of things and I like things done my way. So you can attest to that.
I can skateboard really well, but I can't rollerblade at all. Just can't do it.
My next fact is I love growing my hair to really long lengths and then drastically cutting it off. I like the huge amount of change. I think the longest I've ever had it and got cut off was 11 inches, and that was in my senior year. And yeah, right now it's kind of in the process of regrowing, and then we'll see what's gonna happen.
My dream place to live would be probably Montreal.
Where's my, I guess we're at our last one. Okay, so for my last and final fact, chocolate is my favorite ice cream flavor.
And for my last fact, my favorite movie is Troll in Central Park.
Alrighty, so those are 20 facts about each of us, and comment below, subscribe, and we'll see you later, YouTube. Bye! So, for my last and final fact is chocolate is my favorite ice cream color. Sorry. You got that?
Yeah.
Chocolate is my favorite ice cream color. Okay, shut up. Okay. Okay.